Hello and welcome back to Like a Dragon Ishin. So last episode we did a few sub stories in Rakunai, is it called? Is it Rakunai? I think it is. Is it Rakunai or Rakugai? I can't remember which one. But as you can see here, this episode we're actually going to be doing hopefully three sub stories. But we'll see what we're doing on time. For this first sub story, you actually want to prepare uh, for it. What you want to do first is you want to go to the dance school right here, the Nichibuza. You want to do a dance there. You also want to go do some karaoke. You only need to do one song, and it's right here. And then come back all the way to here, and there should be a woman here to talk to. So let us talk to her and get in with the episode. Darn. Seems I'm all out of options. Hey, there's something the matter. You run Shikokuye, right? Oh, Saito-han. I'm fine, but actually, you might be just the person I need. For what? Would you mind entertaining someone for me? And who would this be? Kanda-sensei, a well-known master of the arts. He's staying at my inn, but right now, he has nothing to do. Master of the arts, huh? Shouldn't someone more, I don't know, refined entertain him? That's the thing. His reputation precedes him, and everyone I've asked is too intimidated. I really don't have any other options. So they're afraid of making mistakes in front of him. Still don't see why you want me for the job. Well, for one, you're very respectable, and two, you're quite versed in the arts, aren't you? Everyone around here knows you can sing and dance. Oh, and plus, you know all the best restaurants in town. How do you know that? Because your reputation also precedes you. Everyone here calls you the singing samurai, Saito-han. I had no idea. I'm confident that someone as cultured as you would make fine, very fine company for Kanda-sensei. Please understand, it's vital to provide my guests with your great memories of their time at my establishment. So, Saito-han, would you be up to the task? Entertain Kanda-sensei. Just for one night only? Fine, I guess we shall. I suppose I could, but don't go telling Gotosa, alright? She'll probably never let me live it down. Oh, don't worry. My lips are sealed. And thank you, by the way. Sure. Now where is Kanda-sensei, anyway? He left for Watami by himself. Didn't seem to be in great spirits. Sounds like I need to cheer him up then. Right, and be sure to mind your manners. Not only is he famous, he's a valued guest of mine. Word spreads, you know. Understood. So now let's go meet Kanda. He is actually over here, as you can see on the map. It shows you. So I will meet you over by the Watami. And here we are at the Watami. So all we need to do, just go inside, and we should be greeted to a little cutscene. Oh, maybe maybe I should have asked what Kanda-sensei looks like. Hey, you there? Huh? What is it? Feel like having a drink? With you? Well, of course. I've come a long way to be here in Kaio, only to find myself drinking alone. I don't like turning you down, but there's someone I'm supposed to meet. Wait. Did you just say you've come a long way? Are you... Hmm? Ah, methinks the Okami sent you here for me. Women in Kaio are so thoughtful. Colour me impressed. I'll admit, I didn't expect you to be the Kanda sensei I'm looking for. Please, call me Kanda. No need for all that sensei business. Though, if you insist, I'll certainly take the compliment. Ha ha ha. Huh. I thought he'd be more intimidating, being famous and all. But he's actually pretty friendly. So what sort of artist are you, Kanda? I know there are many different kinds. Oh, you're unfamiliar with my au revoir. Why I take part in every form of art there is. Really? Painting, pottery, theatre, music, song and dance. By the time I hit 30, I was a master of them all. That's impressive. It is, if I do say so myself. This old timer must really be something special. Hey, you know what? There's a singing bar right here in town. Ah, I've been. Really? Why didn't you say so? Let's get right over there. I want to hear you sing. Me? What for? Hush, before you change your mind. Waitress, bring the check. Seriously? I expect a good show, Saito. Don't disappoint. Right. Never thought I'd wind up performing in front of a big artist. Guess I'll have to give it my all. Give it all I've got. So this is our first song of the game. So I should note in this bar there is a bond that you do need to get up with the manager of the place. It's not too hard. Oh god, because all you need to do really is just sing a lot of songs. It's the same with in Nichibuza. You just need to dance, and it's quite a simple bond to do. But right now, because we're clearing up some sub-story stuff before we take on the boss, and this is going to be our first sub-story that we take on. Oh, I was meant to hold that. So I really like the karaoke segments of this game because they have these little scenes. So we'll see this final bit. Also, that home that you see in this scene is also an actual place that we do get a little bit later on. No, we missed 3, but that's fine. We got a good score. Whew. All right, old man. You happy now? Saito. I am so incredibly, marvelously, deeply moved. Your voice is as smooth as a polished gem. Are you serious? That's a heart attack. Which you almost made me have, by the way. Because you were so good. The man's got away with words. Can't tell who's entertaining who here. Another song. Serenade us some more, Saito. You want to hear another one? Of course. Who wouldn't want to hear such euphony? Well, if you insist. So yeah, we get to sing another song. No, never mind. Oh, that's all about I can sing. Come on, Saito. You tired already? Toughen up those vocal cords. No, I think I'm at my limit here. Ah, very well then. Oh, by the gods! Are you okay? I've been struck with a bolt of heavenly inspiration just from listening to your voice. Are you serious? My voice? Oh yes, I feel it. The very essence of truth and beauty is surging through me. Bring me a brush and paper. Hurry! Okay, if it's the essence of truth and beauty we're talking about. Whew, there. You drew that in one go. That took some serious concentration. I forgot. I forgot who this guy really is. A true master of the arts. Behold, my interpretation of the symphony, which emanated from your throat. That's quite the art piece he's made there. It literally looks like he just smeared a bunch of shit on a piece of paper. I have no idea. Neither do I, Ryuma. Neither do I. What do you think, Saito? Don't you think it shows how striking your voice is? Yeah, it sure does. Aha, so you understand me. What about it speaks to you? It was bold and virile. The strokes are bold, virile. They almost leap off the page. Bold and virile, you say? Fantastic. That's exactly what I was going for. Wow, I'm even better than I thought. Seems like I said the right thing. You know, you have quite the keen eye for art, Saito. Rare thing nowadays days. Huh, you think so? By the way, do you have any other artistic skills besides singing? Well, there is one other thing I can do. Bio. What? You can dance? Why didn't you say so? Seems you have some inner elegance about you. Let's see some of that right now. Does it have to be right this instant? But of course! We must seize the moment. Follow me! He's a very energetic person, isn't he? Ready to stretch your stuff, Saito? Go on then. You really are excited, aren't you? Do I really have to dance too? Well, why not make it fun? So yes, now the next part is to dance, and which is pretty much similar to the karaoke mini game, because we've done this before. We did this in the last episode when we saved the woman of this place. Now this time we have two things we need to interact with. We have the button prompts and the D-pad prompts, and this can get pretty tricky, especially if you're not concentrating on the prompts like how I do. They're quite quick, and this one's quite quick as well. But make sure you do get those combos, because it will give you more points. But I'm not doing very well here, so we might not get the best score on this. Oh god. Yep, I'm failing very much. But don't worry about the sub story, because it doesn't really affect any progress in it. You get the same rewards even at the end. So everything's all good. It's as long as you get the questions at the end right. And I just got a trophy for that as well. Lord of the Dance. So we got second class. So we didn't get the first class, which is the best possible score. So it's fine. Satisfied? Saito, I am so moved. Deep in my soul, you are a genius of the dance. You think so? Certainly. I think you might be better than I am. I swear, you could be a professional if you wanted. Okay, now he's just flattering me. But at least we're both entertained. Alright, next dance. Show us some more, Saito. More? On top of all that? Of course. With your natural talent, I'd be crazy not to ask. Well, alright. Ooh, dancing really takes it out of you. Sure does. Are you really that tired already? Buck up, Saito. No can do. I'm spent. Okay. Wait. By the gods! Kanda-san? Has... Kanda-san, has another idea struck you? Yes. The muse of dance herself is speaking to me. Nay, yelling at me. All because I've been watching you, Saito. Really? I did all that? I sense my hand being possessed once again. Get me a brush and paper, that I may capture this. Again? Okay. Whew, done. He did it all in one go again. Just goes to show how talented this man is. Behold, my interpretation of your whirling body and dance. Oh, yeah, that's a bit better. I can actually see the inspiration there. You can see Saito's head and his arms and his legs. Yeah, that one's actually all right. Wow, this is just as bizarre as the last one. What do you think, Saito? Did I produce two amazing works in a row? Yeah. Amazing is one way to describe it. Can you give me a little more detail? What is it you find amazing? It's bold, yet elegant. The brushstrokes are bold, yet elegant. It's incredible how you blended the two concepts. Bold yet elegant, you say? That's perfect. Exactly what I wanted to express with the drawing. And clearly, I succeeded. Nice. I said the right thing. Saito, you could become an artist if you really put your mind to it. You flatter me. Okay. Oh, this singing and dancing has tuckered me out. Time to call it a day. Wait a minute. But I was the one performing. What got you so tired? Because it took twice as much energy watching you. A lot goes through my head. Huh. Okay. Hey, you know what? What? Thanks to you, I feel like I'm finally turned a new... Yo, I think we found our artist. Somehow, I don't get the feeling they're admirers. So the rumors about you having this... Heh, so the rumors about you being in the city were true. Hey, is kidnapping this guy really going to make us any money? Of course. Kanda's a god to his fans, and the whole art world. At the very least, we'll be able to shake down his family. Sorry to disappoint you, but I have no family. What? I thought your son's supposed to be famous too. Don't you lie to me. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's get him! What makes you think I'll allow that? Ha! You think you can beat us 1-on-4? Saito. Don't worry. This'll be over soon. Just hide somewhere safe. Don't die. Just don't die, Saito. I don't plan on it. Then you better make a plan. In hell. Flay him alive, fellas. So now it's fight time, and you see the guy with this big club here. Make sure you take him out first, because he is going to be the heavy hitter in all this. Oh yes! And now what you really want to do is ignore the swordsman. We really want to get that spearman away from them. Oh no! Right, I'm actually going to use one of these. Yes, I did. I did grind money off camera and get them. Right, stay away from the swordsman, because he has more reach. I'm going to take him out first. I'm going to use another health item, because I am seriously going to die after another hit. And that should be the last of them. Mission accomplished. I should also mention as well the level of the enemies also determine what level you are, but because we're such a low level, the enemies are a low level as well. So that was a bit easier. Are you okay? Are you okay, Saito? Yeah, I'm done here. I'm so glad. Hey, no need for tears. I'm just so glad you're alive. As you know, I had a son, very talented boy. He was a great artist, just like his pop, if I do say so myself. Was? A few years back, he did the unthinkable and took his own life. You see, when your old man is someone like me, who's been good at everything, You see, when your old man is someone like me, who's been good at everything he's put his hand to, well, it can wear on you, because people won't stop at the comparisons. The kid doesn't have his father's talent, that sort of thing. A life of endless criticism. And in the end, he couldn't bear the burden of living under my shadow. I'm sorry that happened. Wouldn't you know it? Today's the anniversary of his death. That's why I didn't want to be alone in my house, so I made my way to Kaio. But then, I was just alone in a foreign place. But then you showed up, and I noticed immediately that you were my son's age. It brought back some happy memories. I don't know what to say. Well, I'm grateful to you, Saito. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. I haven't had this much fun in a long time. I'm glad I got to see you sing and dance. Those skills, plus your eye for art, makes me confident you could be a great artist. I never expected flattery for someone of your reputation. You know how to make an entertainer entertained. Gahaha! Won't deny that. Alright. Well, I've had my fill of Kaio. I better head back to my inn. Have a safe trip back. Oh, I almost forgot. Take this, Saito. And we got an ancient amulet. I'll see you around. Let's have a drink again sometime. Yes. Good luck with your art. What? You think I need to look at this stage of my career? Toodles. Seemed like he had a really good time. In fact, I think I might have filled a void in that old heart of his. Right, so we are pretty close to the next sub-story, so I will meet you there. Right, so right over here in Teramachi, it's right here on the map, there is a teacher for a school standing here. If we walk up to him, we should get an interaction with him. Whatever will I do? Yes, we've always wanted one. I have no idea how to use it. Having trouble with something there? Huh? Well, it's just... I don't know how to properly read a globe. A globe? That's right. You see, I run a private school. And just the other day, the parents of my students all chipped in to purchase this thing. And they want me to explain how to use it, so as to teach their children about the world. A globe, huh? I remember my pop showing one to me a long time ago. Really? So you know how to read it? Find things on it? All I said is I've seen one before. Oh, but that's still so much better than my situation. I've never even seen one in my life. I teach reading and writing, not cartography. I'm at a complete loss for how to satisfy all those expectant parents. Why don't you just be honest with them? Yeah. If only I could. But they bought this thing. Do you know how expensive a globe is? I've built up a reputation over the years. These parents know me as the wise old man who knows everything. If I tell them I don't have the slightest idea how to use this, then their generous gift all becomes garbage. This is a tough situation. The only plan I can come up with is just pretend to know and bluff my way through. But then I thought, should I risk teaching wrong information? In these times, when war with foreign powers might erupt any second, accurate geography data is vital. How could I ever forgive myself if the children's lives are ruined because they don't know geography? Such a dilemma I find myself in. What should I do? Again, if you're concerned about the kids, then just be honest. It'll be better than teaching lies. Yeah. But I will be so very embarrassed. Even worse, all my students may leave. Kind of sounds like all you want to do is save face. But wait, couldn't you come talk about the globe? Please, won't you save an old man's pride? You're really asking some strangers to come explain things at your school? Just the basics. All you have to cover is the location of the major foreign countries, which are currently threatening Japan. I beg of you, won't you please think of the children? Think of the children! Think of the children, Ryuma! Of course we will. We'll teach the little tykes. Alright, I'll do it for the kids. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much. Please, do follow me. Today, children, we'll be learning all about geography with this globe here that your parents gifted to the school. Wait a second, Sensei. I was just wondering, who's that guy? Yes, of course. Let me introduce him. I asked him to help out with this class today as my apprentice. Apprentice? Yes. If that's okay with you, of course. Fine. I'll play along with the old man. Hello. I'm Saito Hajime, Sensei's apprentice. Nice to meet you all. So does that mean Saito Sensei is going to tell us about the globe and stuff today? That's right. Okay. Thanks for answering the question. I'm excited to see what you can do. Did you just say to see what you can do? Come now. Don't be rude. Don't be rude to your superiors. Sorry, Sensei. It's just you never had an apprentice before. I didn't know what they can do. That's all it was. Honest. Well, I just never had the opportunity before. So think before you speak. That kid's the type to question everything. I won't be able to fake my way through this. Come on, Sensei. Teach us about the globe. Yes, please. Also, are we allowed to ask any questions we want to? Of course. Of course. We'll answer any question we can. Right, Saito-kun? Sure. Sounds fine. Maybe a challenge, but I accept. Well, I hope it's not too much of a challenge. Okay, Sensei. Okay, Sensei. Where is this? Aha, I think I can answer this type of question, at least. These are just kids after all. Sensei, what's this country called? Which one? Well, from my knowledge of world maps, I think that might be Japan. Well, I'll tell you, the small island nation is Japan. Japan, yep, pretty small when you look at it on the globe, isn't it? All of us Japanese people live right here. What? The tiny islands are a great nation of Japan? What? You didn't know that, Sensei?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I knew. I'm just showing you students how to look surprised. It's important for politeness. Okay, sure. I guess that could be true. You, Saito-sensei, I'm impressed with you. It seems you've seen a globe before, at least. Teach us some more. Yes, very impressive, Saito-kun. You're good at remembering the things I taught you. Of course. I have you to thank, Sensei. Well, you know, that question was too easy. Let me tell you something my dad said. He promised to make a really big donation to this school, but only if I tell him that you're giving us what he calls a proper education. Really? Yes. But if you're giving us a bad education, then I'm gonna have the place shut down. So you better not be telling us any wrong information. This little shit. I just don't like our time being wasted, that's all. So ready for the next question, Saito-sensei? Yes, that's fine. I'll have you... I have you know, this school has only ever taught the most up-to-date and correct information. To refrain from accepting a donation from this very normal thing would be absurd. Right, Saito-kun? Sure.
Huh?
Of course it would be. And just think how it would benefit you as well. As me. So please, do your best. Alright, let's continue. Okay, great. Let's keep going then. Saito-sensei, can I ask the next question? Ah, Omitsu, of course. Ask Saito-kun anything. Okay. How about this big country by Japan? What's the country called? Huh. Oh, the very famous country with 4,000 years of history. That's so easy. Come on, Sensei. What's it called? Don't worry. I'll tell you. That country is... Well, it's not Britain. And it's not the United States. So the only place that it could be is the Great... Is that Jing? The Jing? King? I'm not sure, but it'll be that one. Because it's not Britain and it's not the United States. It's the Great Jing Empire. Actually, the Jing Dynasty began its reign over that land around the same time as the Edo Bakufu. Oh, so that's where the Great Jing is. Oh, it's way bigger than Japan. Pretty good answer, Saito-sensei. That is indeed the Great Jing Empire. And I know more too. Its nickname is the Sleeping Lion, even though it got invaded by Britain recently. They might attack us next. That's right. The Western powers are trying to colonize Japan, and the Edo Bakufu is so weak, they're letting it happen. Unacceptable. That's why the loyalist Shishi are risking their lives to defeat the Bakufu. It could be the only way to save Japan from foreign powers. Sounds like something that should be its own lesson, Sensei. Can we get back to the globe? Good idea. Are you going to ask the next question?
Hi.
Yes, and it's the last one. So if you don't mess up here, you'll be getting a real big donation. Good luck. Yes, I'm counting on you, Saito-kun. No pressure at all then. Don't you know this globe represents the whole world, Saito-sensei? And, as you can see, Japan is much, much smaller, and the world is much, much bigger than we thought. And there's also a country that's taking over the world really fast. That'd be Great Britain. It's an island nation just like Japan. Can you tell us where Great Britain is? So what? You're just asking me to point it out? Yeah, it might be a threat to our country someday, so we should know about it, don't you think? What are you waiting for, Saito-sensei? Tell us where it is. So, obviously, number 2 is Japan. Number 3 is United States. Number 1 is somewhere in Europe. And I think number 4 is the UK, because the UK, Great Britain is only a little island. So, I think it's 4. Hopefully I'm right. This one's Britain. I can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Are you sure about that? Hey, are you okay, Saito-kun? We're counting on you for this donation, you know. I know. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Okay, you seem pretty confident. Because I am. You got me, Saito. Saito-sensei. You're totally right. That is definitely Great Britain. More specifically, the United Kingdom of Great Britain. An island. Oh, thank goodness you did it, Saito-kun. Oh, lucky day. Saito-sensei, I want to say I'm sorry for being so rude. That's not how my dad raised me. Oh? No. It really isn't. I just wanted so bad to test you. I didn't care. But why exactly? I really wanted to find out what's going on in Japan right now. What's going on for real, I mean. Most kids can't figure out which grown-ups are right. The ones who support the Bakufu, or the loyalists who stand behind the Emperor. I just wanted to be taught by someone who knows where Japan is, at least. That's why I brought the globe in the first place. Wow. So that's what this was all about. But now, I know that here at this school, I can actually learn things. I'm grateful for teachers like you. I want you to keep teaching me. Oh, this is really something. Saito-kun, I'm thinking I'm making a big mistake, just to protect my own self-image. I must correct that mistake now. Huh? What are you talking about? Children, it is I who should be apologizing to you. Saito-kun here understands this globe, but as for me, I have to confess to all of you, I do not understand it at all. Wait, is Saito-sensei not your apprentice?
Yeah.
No, he isn't. I just bumped into him, and he told me he understands globes, so I asked him to come in today. I'm sorry, children. Instead of being honest with you, I have shamelessly betrayed your trust. Is that right? I'm truly sorry. And as such, this will be our final farewell. Clearly, I have no right to teach any of you.
Yeah.
No. Sensei, it's my fault. I was too quick to assume that knowledge is more important than anything else. That's quite a reversal I'm hearing. I'm saying this because you could have stood there and said nothing, but instead you decided to be honest with us. It reminded me of something my dad said once. He said learning isn't just about gaining knowledge. He said the most important thing is to show our descendants what it means to do right. Sensei, now I want to learn from you even more. I think that not only are you a good teacher, you're a good role model. And you're even willing to keep calling me Sensei? Yes, Sensei. Of course, Sensei. You're the best, Sensei. Oh, well, isn't that a little sweet moment? Good for you, Sensei. I could tell how much the kids loved you. And that's an achievement. Which takes more than just knowledge. I've never been more ashamed now. It's imperative that I redeem myself. It's clear I have much to learn, even after all these years. I shall be a student just like the children, here in this humble school. But you'll still get the promised donation money, right? Ah, so you remembered. I was almost wondering if you'd let me keep your share. Wow, really? Yeah, right. You're not the kind of person who'd do that. You're too honest. You give me too much credit, you know. But anyway, before I forget, here's your reward. I hope you like it. Ooh, European fabric. Fancy. Saito-sensei, thank you so much. I remember you for the rest of my time on Earth. However limited that may be. That means a lot. Good luck, Sensei. And there is another sub-story done. So, we're actually going to call this as an episode. And in the next episode, we're going to finish up the last of the sub-stories. And then we're gonna take on the boss. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like, subscribe if you liked it a lot, and I will see you all in the next episode of Like a Dragon Ishin.